Hello. So in this video, I want to ping um, two EC2 instances with different operating systems from another EC2 instance, right? So this other EC2 instance will be called the control node, right? And the two EC2 instances, they will be called the manage node. So let's get into it. So this EC2, and then currently this control node, right? This is the EC2 instance that I will ping those two other instances. I'm going to create them. So let me just create the first one. So I'll come to launch instance and I'll call the name of the first one. Let me call it. So it's going to be a Debian. I'll choose uh, Debian operating system. So let me just say DB2 host. Then I'll click on this and we use the free tier instance type. Then for the SSH, let me see what SSH do we have here. Let me just create another one. So I'll call it Ansible 2 dash key and Ansible 2 dash key. And I'll use the .pem format. I'll create this key. So for ease of access, I'm going to save it on my desktop. So save it here, and then I'll create a security group. I'll create a new one. Then I'm going to allow SSH. Just click on create, launch instance. So I'm going to launch the instance. Okay. So here is the instance. So this is it. So I'm going to launch so let me check what security group. Security. So launch wizard 12, right? So I'm going to create another EC2 instance. Come back to instances. So this is the one, DB host. So this is currently running, right? So let me create another one. So the other one will be Red Hat host. So let me say Red Hat 2. So I'm going to choose the Red Hat operating system. And for the key pair, I'm going to use the new one I just created, Ansible 2. And for the security group, I will select existing. I'll use the same security group, which is the 12. This one I just created, this last one. I mean, the one I created with the former EC2 instance. I'm going to use that. And what else? I think that's it. And I'm just going to launch. So let me check. So T2 micro, this. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to launch the instance. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is that let me go inside there. Okay. So this is the instance. This is the instance. Okay. Is it? So now what I'm going to do is that I need to open my, the control node, the other EC2 instance. So I'll open it using Cloud9. Come to instances. So all these ones are stopped. So, but this is the one I just created is running. This is the control node, right? This is the Cloud9 running. And then this is the one I just created. So these are the three that are running. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go to Cloud9. And if you observe that this EC2 instance, let's check the IP address. You see 172 and it ends with 244. If I come to Cloud9, And then I already created this environment, right? So if I click on open, it's going to connect me. So you see, right, 172, and then it ends with 244. So in this environment now, right, I'm going to come here and I will try to connect remotely to, so I'll try to connect remotely to this, to the two EC2 instances that I created, right? So I'll try to connect remotely to those two EC2 instances. So let's try something, right? Before I do that, let's try to ping. So this is Red Hat, right? So let me get the private IP address. This is it. So let's try to ping it and let's see if it's going to respond. Ping, paste. See that it's not responding. So what I need to do is that I need to upload the SSH key, right? The key pair. I need to upload it to this environment. The key pair, this is the Ansible 2.key.pem. I need to upload it here. And two, I need to allow all traffic, right? So let me just go to the first, let me upload the key. I'm just gonna let me upload the key to this environment, right? So click here in file, upload local files, select files. So I'll come to my desktop. So here is it. This is it. So then I'll click on open files. Okay. What I'm just gonna do is that I'm just gonna drag. Okay, that might be better. So okay. So no, that's not where it should be. And drag out. Let's yes. It's not where it should be. Okay. So make sure that it's in the right place. Um, that's not where it should be. Should be here. Yes. Okay. Okay. So it's in the right place now. Okay. Let me cancel this. So now the Ansible 2 is here, right? So the next thing I need to do is to go to my EC2 instance. And so this one, which one is this? This one is let me come back again just to make sure. So this one is the Red Hat, right? So if I click inside, let me come to security. So now if you look at this security group, right? So it's just allowing port 22, right? Which is the SSH, right? So port 22. However, we need to, I'll click on that. Then I'll come to edit inbound routes, add rule. Then I'll allow traffic, all traffic from my control node, which is this one here, right? This Cloud9, right? So then I will save. Okay. So I'll save. Then let me come back to Cloud9. And you see that even without anything, it's already pinging, right? It's already pinging that particular that particular EC2 instance. So the same thing. So if I exit now, right, the same thing for the other EC2 instance. So where is the other EC2 instance? This is the Red Hat host. This is the one that is running. Then this is the second one that I created, the DB host, right? This is it right here. So if I come here now, right, come to security. Okay, so is because I use the same launch wizard, the same security group. So as I added that port, right? So I added that to the other EC2 instance, it automatically added to this one. So now if I come to the private IP address of this, and then I come to, let me clear this, Cloud9, and I just type ping, then I put the private IP address, enter, is pinging, right? So we are able to ping the two EC2 instance from, right, from this other EC2 instance, right, which is basically the EC2 instance that is running behind our Cloud9 environment. So yeah, so this work. Yeah, so that's just it. That's just it.